He sat on the cold sidewalk of New York City, shivering under an old army blanket. Thousands passed by, not even a glance. But when a young boy stopped, everything changed. What happened next would be written in gold, proving that no act of kindness is ever wasted. In the heart of New York City, where dreams are built and broken every single day, a man named Ethan Cole sat beside a coffee shop window, not inside it, but outside on the pavement. He had once owned that same shop. Now, he begged near its door. Life hadn't always been this way for Ethan. 5 years ago, he was a successful tech entrepreneur, the founder of a startup that made headlines for revolutionizing small business tools. He had everything: a penthouse overlooking the Hudson River, a beautiful wife named Anna, and a little daughter named Lily, who called him Super Dad. But one wrong partnership, one bad investor, and everything crumbled. He lost his business, then his home, then his family. Anna left with Lily, and Ethan was left with nothing but guilt and a worn-out jacket. It was a freezing December morning. People rushed past him, eyes glued to phones, faces lost in scarves. Ethan sat quietly, holding a cardboard sign. "I once gave jobs, now I just need a meal." Most ignored him. Some dropped coins without looking. But then came a boy, around 10 years old, wearing a red hoodie and holding a steaming cup of coffee. He stopped, looked at Ethan, and said softly, "Sir, are you hungry?" Ethan blinked. No one had asked him that in months. He nodded. The boy smiled, sat beside him on the cold pavement, and handed over a bagel and coffee. "My mom says sharing food is sharing love," the boy said. Ethan took a sip, feeling warmth not from the coffee, but from the boy's heart. He noticed the boy's name tag from school. Noah. "Thank you, Noah. You just made my day." Noah smiled again. "You'll be fine, sir. My mom says people like you just forget how strong they are." Then he ran off, disappearing into the crowd. The next day, Ethan decided to do something he hadn't done in months. Try again. With a few coins he had saved, he bought a cheap notebook and pen. Sitting on the same sidewalk, he started sketching an idea for a new app, one that would connect people willing to help with those in need, directly and transparently. He named it Bridge, a bridge between those who have and those who don't. Weeks passed. He coded at public libraries, survived on free sandwiches, and slept under bridges. But his idea grew, line by line of code, fueled by hope. Eventually, a woman who often passed by, a local journalist named Clara, noticed him. She asked, "You're always writing. What are you working on?" Ethan explained his idea. Clara was stunned. She wrote a story about him. Homeless man builds app to help the homeless. That article went viral. Tech investors reached out. Within 3 months, Ethan was no longer sleeping on sidewalks. He was standing again, at the front of a new company with a mission that touched millions. A year later, Bridge became a national success. Millions of donations made directly to the needy. Ethan, now back in a suit, was invited to speak at a school charity event. As he entered the gymnasium, banners read, "Annual Kindness Drive, organized by Noah's class." He froze. Could it be the same boy? He took the stage, shared his story, and finally said, "Everything you see today began with 1 cup of coffee and 1 act of kindness from a 10-year-old boy named Noah." A small hand went up in the audience. It was him. Noah smiled, the same smile from that cold morning. Ethan's voice broke. You didn't just feed me that day, Noah. You woke me up. The crowd erupted in applause. Tears filled the room. Noah's mother came forward and whispered, "He told me that day you'd make it." Months later, Ethan launched a new campaign on his app, Project Noah, dedicated to teaching children the power of small kindness. Every donation would go toward kids who help others in their communities. Standing once again in front of the same coffee shop, now rebuilt and renamed Bridge Cafe, Ethan smiled as he saw a group of volunteers handing coffee to the homeless. One of them wore a red hoodie. Noah. Sometimes the smallest hands can lift the heaviest hearts. Kindness doesn't need wealth, just will. And as long as one good heart beats in this world, there's always hope for another to rise again. Moral: one small act of kindness can rewrite 1,000 broken stories.